Hey, what's up? This is your daily Macking it up for the day. This is episode 2, and I tell you what, I woke up this morning thinking, oh man, I got to do another video today. You know, it's a bit awkward, especially when you're walking around the street and you're filming yourself and people are watching you. You feel like a bit of a tool, but it's all for a social experiment, giving it a go, doing this life documenting, and it's not just for me. It's more so to help other people and sort of share an experience and you know, so we can do this together. I mean, I know a lot of people, friends of mine, look at me and think, man, you fly all over the place, and I'm not a big businessman. I don't have a lot of money. But I work very hard and I like to see the world a bit, and take risks. And I think that's the biggest thing I do, is just jumping in it, if that makes sense. Like I say, I'm still getting the hang of this whole vlog thing. Normally I'm pointing the camera the other way around. The thing I want to focus on today though is, like if you're wanting to, the whole vlog is about moving to a new city and trying to get yourself set up. I've done this is my 3rd time now with a new city. I did it with London, I did it with Germany as well. And every time it's been different, and I know how hard it can be if you're trying to get established. So how would you do it? Social media is obviously the go-to. If you've got no work, you've maybe got a couple of career options, but you might want to try something completely different. If that's the case, LinkedIn's the only way to do it. Well, for me, that's what it worked. That and creating email databases and sending out and so forth. But I think you know, once you create a proper CV on your LinkedIn page, it takes a while to do that. It doesn't have to be necessarily 100% perfect, is what I'm thinking, but get it to the place where you're happy, and then just really grab followers, get as many people as you can. But from that point on, it's making sure that you do something with those followers. If people are willing to connect with you, you need to be giving them something back in return. And a lot of people just tend to get really, really addicted with getting more followers and more likes and so on and so forth. It's actually stepping away from that and then appreciating the people you got and delivering something to them. And even if it's just a positive message, whatever. I mean, it's the age-old thing of having a birthday party, inviting a whole lot of people and only 3 people show up. And you can spend the next 2-3 hours worrying and complaining about Billy, who hasn't shown up yet, or the Sarah, who's the chick you've been wanting to date, so forth, she hasn't arrived. Whereas you've got 4 people already sitting in the room twiddling their thumbs. You know, you should really be tackling the moment, just having fun with what's around you. And I think that was the biggest thing I kind of realized with LinkedIn. It's surprising how many people don't actually know what LinkedIn is. Obviously, social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, yeah, they work, I agree, although I read something really quite disturbing about Snapchat this morning on LinkedIn. That's how it's going down, but who knows. But like I say, back to the point, moving to a new city, you wanted to try and start networking, create a big following on LinkedIn, make sure your CV's up to scratch, and then once you've got the amount of followers, you know, 500, once you've got over that 500 threshold, start delivering stuff, and you might get a better return.
So you never believe this, just 2 seconds after I mentioned about LinkedIn earlier, I get a message, I get 2 jobs coming from LinkedIn today. He's got a production company. Sent me a couple of messages through on a job, and I gave him a call, and the first thing he said to me was, I'm probably one of the only persons prolific enough on LinkedIn at the moment that's actually using it. No one else he works with does, and he randomly does it himself. Perfect example, getting business through LinkedIn, smashing it.
All right, back at it now, just heading down Chapel. I've sort of been at the desk most of the afternoon, lots of emails to send. Looking good, man. LinkedIn's starting to pay off. I had a job interview yesterday. 2 clients contacted me today, pitching for activations, different videos. So that's cool, it's working, it's nice. How are you going? What's going on? Write down in the comments, have you applied for anything? What are you doing? We're gonna find out. let's talk about some shit. Last week I started to film a little bit of a music video with our friend's band called War Flags, and they're rehearsing tonight just down in sort of south of Windsor on Chapel toward Brighton. Cool little club there, so we're gonna go check it out now, and we've got a couple more scenes to shoot with these guys. Good bunch of dudes. A bit of UK kind of grime rap. So grime rapper with an Aussie twist. And a Kiwi twist. All right, so I made it to the venue. What's the name of the venue? The Greyhound? Greyhound is it. Anyone that's filmed that doesn't want to be in the video will be blurred out. So if you see a blur, you know what it is. So how'd you crack this?
This is Aiden's place of work. Well, has been up until...
And is this Aiden over here, is it?
This is Aiden.
I don't know if you like being filmed, but I'll face it this way. Hey, bro, Dougie.
Hey, man.
Nice one. Yeah, just fucking, just cruising.
Fucking pro, man. It's not your first barbecue, but got it, mate. It's not easy. Is that right? Is that right? Is it right?
I think so.
It's right. It's right. When you guys take two, put in earplugs. There you go. It takes two, obviously.
This is the Greyhound, was the Greyhound.
Yeah.
It was a late night establishment for mostly gay men.
Okay.
And probably women to get down.
Okay.
But recently, unfortunately, got purchased by developers and it's going to knock down. Apartments are coming in.
This is like the second fucking venue that you're playing in to be one of the last to have it knocked down, because the one in London.
Story.
The Astoria in London. Like this dude was one of the last dudes to play in Astoria in London, which is like one of the most epic venues in Tottenham Court Road in London.
I remember it being backstage up the top.
Yeah. There's photos. We'll check photos up. There'll be a few photos there, man. Fucking sick. The old disco ball up there. The plan with these guys is they're working on a music video at the moment, and so we shot the first part last week, and so wanted to come and see the guys perform tonight. They got a drummer who's temporarily in another band. He's overseas at the moment, so we got a fill-in drummer at the moment. So they got their first gig coming up soon for War Flags. So make sure you check them out, and the video should be not too far away. But I think as for me today, I think I'm just going to summarize. The main thing I wanted to get across today is LinkedIn being fucking just such a good tool. Use it. If you haven't set up your profile, make sure you do, and start hitting those people hard. And then once you got a few followers, make sure you send them messages and just, friendly introductions and so forth. And I guarantee you, just keep it going, you'll smash it. But this is Daily Mac in Melbourne. Still trying to get used to doing these videos things. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, this is episode 2, and I'll see you tomorrow.